Good afternoon and welcome back. Second match of the day. The Hyderabadi Avengers versus RCB. In the news from the center, the Avengers have won the toss and decided to bat first. DK opening the bowling for RCB, whereas it's Rizwan and Syed Akram Ali opening the batting for the Avengers. The Avengers are 5 without loss. We just saw a boundary hit by Rizwan straight down the ground. Over long off. Oh, that was hit very hard. Straight back to the bowler. DK getting his left hand to that one, but doesn't cling on. And Rizwan, well, technically that was a chance, but very difficult. So it will be very harsh to say it a drop. But Rizwan gets a life and score moves to 6. DK, last ball of the over to Akram Ali. That was a good length delivery. A chance for a run out at the no-striker's end, but the throw is very weak. Dot ball to end the over. After the first over, Avengers 6 without loss. Sadek to share the new ball with DK. Rizwan on strike. So a new opening pair for Avengers. Well, we have seen Rizwan open in the past. So Syed Akram Ali, sort of a comeback for him. I think he missed the last 2 seasons. A deep third man and a sweeper cover. The boundary riders for Sadek. Oh, wrapped on the pads. First ball, but I think that was comfortably sliding down leg. So no appeal from the bowler. Sadek. That was full on the pads. Nicely driven by Rizwan. It was the on drive, but straight to mid on DK there, so it will just be a single. Just a little wide from DK to be precise. So it was an easy single in the end for Rizwan. Sadek. That was full. Akram Ali looking to drive it, but I think it was more of the bottom of the bat. Mistimed it towards short extra cover. Sadek with the next delivery. This time Akram plays it on the up. It was another drive in the gap. Single for Akram Ali, who opens his account with that single, and the score moves to 8 without loss. Sadek with the next delivery to there's another full one. I think Rizwan yorked himself there, but keeps it out. Sadek, last ball of the over. This time Rizwan looking to use his feet, wasn't to the pitch of the delivery, still went through with a shot. Ball going between the stumps and the pads, missed by the wicket keeper as well. So, two byes to end the over. After two, Avengers are 10 without loss. DK to continue. Akram Ali on strike. First ball. Akram goes after that one, hits it in the air. Oh, he was a fielder at long on, but he had no chance. That's how well Akram Ali had placed it. That one just bounces once before going across the rope. So a boundary to start the third over. Well, it's Sadek there at long on, and mind you, he is very quick, but even he couldn't stop that boundary. Ooh. That was agricultural from Akram Ali. He was looking to go onside across the line, missed it completely. DK with the next delivery. Another swing and a miss. Well, that in between length from DK. Batsman in confusion whether to go forward or backward. A good comeback. BK. That's up in the air. Chance. Fielder getting underneath. Oh no. The cover point fielder misjudging that one completely in a life for Akram Ali. That was short. That's in the gap. Well, the cover point fielder this time gets across and stops the ball not before Rizwan had got a single. DK with the next ball. This time Akram Ali manages to play off the back foot once again towards that extra cover, the cover point fielder. Another single, and that will be the end of the third over. 7 runs after 3. The Avengers are 17 without loss. Sadiq continuing over the wicket. Starts with a dot. Next ball. Oh, that was short. The idea was right, but execution wasn't. Akram Ali on the back foot. Beaten. Sadiq once again. Once again it's shot. Oh, that's straight to backward point. Throw at the streak. No strikers end. I think the bowler Sadiq should have just let it go. Instead, he intercepts that throw. Akram Ali is safe. Sadiq now to Rizwan. Once again shot, oh, play and a miss. The lengths Sadiq is hitting this over have been very impressive. It appears as though the ball is on the shorter side, but there isn't room for the batsman actually to capitalize on the length. That one came in not much Rizwan could do because there was no room once again. He plays it watchfully. Sadiq, the last ball of the over. Was there some bat? I heard something, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait for the umpire, and the umpire signals a bye. So just 2 singles of that over after 4. The Avengers are 19 without loss. Well, they haven't lost a wicket, but the RCB bowlers haven't allowed them to get away. Runs haven't been free flowing for the Avengers batsmen. Have just got 19, going at 4.75 an over. DK to continue. First ball. And that's nicely driven by Rizwan, but straight to that cover fielder. No run. Oh, there was one if he wanted, but Rizwan deciding against the single. DK with the next delivery. Once again full, that's driven. Oh, a slight misfield there, but Rizwan stands his ground, turns down another single. That was nicely driven, but straight to Zubair at short extra cover, chance of a run out, but the throw had to be a lot better. In fact, I think he would have had to hit the stumps directly. Another good over in the making for RCB. Just a single of the first 3 balls. Rizwan changing his bat. DK to Akram Ali. That's in the air. Oh, that has to be said. It's nice placement from Akram. It was on the back foot, looking to cut it. I think it was more of a top edge, but luckily for Akram, the ball going right between the 2 close infielders, the short third and backward point. So a much needed boundary for both Akram Ali and Avengers. The score moves to 24. This time Akram goes across the line and once again finds the gap. That's 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries for Syed Akram Ali. The first one was, I think, lucky, but this time it was intentional. Akram was always looking to hit it towards mid-wicket where there are acres of spaces. Because no one in the deep, just a long on. DK, last ball of the over. Akram once again decides to go after that one, but this time it's not off the middle. So Sadiq at a long on, gets across in time to stop the boundary. In fact, it's just a single of the last ball. I feel DK bowled 2 good overs, so there was no need for a third there, but RCB deciding to give him a third, which proved to be expensive. 10 runs off the 5th over. After 5, the Avengers are 29 without loss. First bowling change. Yep, it's Kumar Eramili to bowl the last power play over, the 6th of the innings. Akram Ali on strike was on 18 of 16 with 3 boundaries. That's a big swing from Akram Ali, and he was nowhere near the ball there. So Kumar Eramili starts with a dot. Next ball. Little bit on the shorter side. Akram Ali almost played it on. Well, there were 2 there. They were 2 there, but Akram Ali, not a very keen runner, is happy with just a single. Oh. Kohli bowling. As he rightly said when he was fielding it long off, there's no RCB without Kohli. But here Kohli is bowling. Shot once again. Oh, that was a nothing shot from Akram. From Rizwan rather, looking for a short arm jab towards mid wicket. Shot once again. That's nicely pulled by Rizwan, but straight to long on. Wow, bowler Kumar or Kohli signaled the long on fielder before bowling that the ball was going to come to him, and that's exactly what happened. Rizwan hitting it straight to Sadiq at long on for a single. Next ball, once again shot. That one came in. That was some spin there for Kumar, but that's 4. Wow. Excellent timing and placement from Syed Akram Ali, but that was a poor delivery, to be frank. It was pretty short and it just stood up for Akram to rock back and cut in the gap. The timing and placement just about perfect from Akram, gives him another boundary, the 4th. The last ball of the power play, another big swing from Akram Ali, but he is unable to get bat onto that one, and another bye signal. So a bye to end the over after 6. After the completion of the power play, the Avengers winning the toss and deciding to bat first are 36 without loss. Another bowling change. Captain Zubair bringing himself on here. Well, I think that's another good move because Zubair bowls with a very short run up and he's through his over pretty quickly without the batsman realizing. First ball starts with a short one that's nicely punched off the back foot by Akram. It's in the gap, too much for the long off fielder to do, and he is unable to cut it off. So Akram Ali starts the over with a boundary. Well, the bowler on that occasion was guilty of providing the batsman room there, and Akram capitalizes. That was his fifth boundary. He's on to 27. Shot once again. This time Akram goes for the pull. He has hit it pretty straight. Work to do for the long on fielder Sadif, but he gets to that one pretty quickly and keeps the batsman to just a single. At the moment, Zubair I think, is on the shorter side. Shot once again. That's in the air, but I don't think Rizwan got enough on that one. I mean, the timing was missing actually. The ball going straight towards sweeper cover, another single taken. So Mohammad Zubair at the moment, I think he's just a touch short. He needs to be a little further up. Shot once again. That's nicely punched, but straight to extra cover. Who's misfields and allows the single. A DK there with a fumble. All the four balls have been on the shorter side. That's a lot better from Zubair. The first one is in the air and taken nice and easy from Alim there at point. And that's the first wicket. Mohammad Zubair draws the first blood, gets rid of Rizwan, R17. I think he was struggling out there, Rizwan. 18, he took 18 balls to get to the 10. And then was out, caught by Muhammad Alim at cover point of the bowling of Mohammad Zubair. So that's just exactly what I was mentioning. The first four balls, Zubair was on the shorter side. The moment he pitched it up, Rizwan going after that one, top edging it, and a simple catch for Alim at point. So after 6.5, the Avengers are 43 for 1. Mohammad Mujib, the new batsman at number 3 for the Avengers. Mohammad Zubair, the last ball of the over. That's nicely worked off his pads towards shot mid wicket. A single first ball for Mujib. He opens his account, and that will be the end of the 7th over. The Avengers are 44 for 1 after 7. Kohli to continue bowling his off breaks. Kumar or Kohli just making a few adjustments to the field, ready to go now. First ball, a little bit on the shorter side. I think Mujib was just looking to hit it too hard. Doesn't get it off the middle, and the ball goes straight to short third. No run. Kohli. That's in the air. Oh, desperate attempt by the point fielder Aleem, but don't think he got a hand to it. No, that's about the boundary. So Mohammad Mujib. Gets going. First boundary for him. Well, I think on that occasion, actually, Kohli was a little bit on the shorter side and he also gave some room to the batsman. Yeah, that's better. Nicely flighted and driven towards long off for a single by Mujib. I think Kohli should be just looking to give it air, but the length maybe can be a little bit shorter than the previous ball. That way he will I think he needs to impart more revolutions on the ball to get it to spin more. That's up in the air, but there is no one at deep mid wicket and no chance for Sadiq running all the way from long on. So as I told you, at the moment Kohli is just bowling it touch too full. Needs to drag his length a little bit. Not too short, but on the good length area, you can say. And needs to impart a few more rips so that the ball can spin. No, that's on the shorter side. Gives enough time to the batsman to rock back and cut it towards sweeper cover for another single. He needs to find that in-between length, neither too full nor too short. The moment Kumar isn't landing it in the right areas. That's a lot better. That's the length. That's the line and length Kumar normally should be looking to hit more often than not. That way he will give himself more chance to pick up wickets. But at the moment I think he's either on the shorter side or on the fuller side. Another good over for the Avengers. 10 runs of the 8th over. They are 54 from and after 8. And looks like Mohammad Zubair will continue. Why not when you have got a wicket in the first over? Mohammad Zubair to Akram Ali. Oh, I think that's a wide. Yep. Zubair. That's up in the air. Chance for Sadiq at long on, who settles under that one and takes it quite comfortably. That's another good catch. And that was also the end of Syed Akram Ali's promising innings. 34 of 26 balls for Akram Ali. I think he needed to carry on for the Avengers to get a big score, but he lost his patience there and went after that one. Didn't get enough power to clear long on. And Sadiq takes a good catch. 55 for 2. Second wicket for Mohammad Zubair. Suhail Siddiqui, the new batsman, at number 4 for the Avengers. He's a good batsman. He's a very good batsman, a very good limited overs batsman, you can say, because he keeps the scoreboard moving. And he's not just an accumulator. He hits boundaries as well whenever an opportunity is presented. And the first ball was short and wide. Was a good looking stroke, but straight to the fielder. This time Suhail Siddiqui on the back foot looking to guide it towards third, but it was straight to the fielder. He was looking for a single, but sent back by Mujib. Oh, that's ball! Clever change in pace by Mohammad Zubair. It was the back of the hand, slower one. Suhail Siddiqui threw his shot early. I think that the shot wasn't also very good. He was looking to play across the line, missed a straighter delivery, and ball crashes into the middle stump. Third wicket down, Suhail Siddiqui gone for a duck, and Mohammad Zubair has picked up all the 3 wickets to have fallen so far. Avengers are 55 for 3. Sheikh Junaid, the new batsman. Al Muhammad Zubair has still got two balls to go in this over. Sheikh Junaid taking his own sweet time. Normally he opens the batting for the Avengers, but today he is walking in at number 5. That's strange. That's a wide. Missed by the keeper, and will it go all the way? No, it won't. Will be 2 runs plus the wide. So 3 extras for the Avengers. That's the second wide Zubair has bowled this over. But he got a wicket after the first wide. Will he get another? No. It's a low full toss. That's nicely driven towards long off for a single by Sheikh Junaid to open his account. The score moves to 59. Last ball of the over. I think Mujib was looking to use his feet there, but bowler spotted it, shortened his length. Mujib had to delay his shot and just punches it towards long on for a single. That will be the end of the 9th over. 6 runs and 2 wickets in that over for Mohammad Zubair. After 9, the Avengers are 60 for 3. Kohli to continue into his 3rd over. That's in the air. Another catching opportunity for Sadiq at long on. And he clings on to that one. That's another wicket gone down for the Avengers. It's Mohammad Mujib who has to go. Eramali. Kumar Eramali with the wicket. That's the line and length. I think he has settled into nice rhythm now. The last ball of the previous over was on a similar length. Quite slow. Batsman was beaten. This time around, Mohammad Mujib looking to clear the long on fielder, just like Akram Ali did, but failing to do so. Only manages to hit it as far as Sadiq at long on in a wicket. Another wicket for the RCB. A run a ball 7 for Mohammad Mujib. It's 60 for 4. A Abdul Hadi, the new batsman. RCB now in, I think they are in control at the moment. Oh, that was the leg spinner from Arameli Kumar. Abdul Hadi beaten all ends up. Good change up from Kohli. And there is something for Kohli in this pitch. I mean to say, there is some spin, some help for the spinners. Abdul Hadi wasn't ready. Another leg break from Kohli. Watchfully played by Abdul Hadi. Straight to Aleem at backward point. No run. Next delivery. Wrapped on the pads. So very strong appeal and the finger goes up. Eventually the umpire took his time, thought about it and then ruled in favor of the bowler. That was a good decision, I feel. Very good, in fact. The change up from Kumar there. The first two balls, leg breaks, which went away from the batsman. This one was the off break. Came in and Abdul Hadi played all over it. Was wrapped on the pads and the umpire took his time and raised the finger. So another batsman gone for a duck. Abdul Hadi unable to open his account and the Avengers lose another wicket on the same score. They are 60 for 5 now. Sahal Mohi, the new batsman. And there is a slip in position now for the new man. Muhammad Ali at slip. That's nicely played by Sahal Mohi. That's a little bit on the shorter side. On that occasion was Kumar Aramali. A slight misfield in the deep. They are going for the second and Kumar not happy with the fielder in the deep. That was only a single. The slip is gone. It's in the air. Oh, doesn't carry to Muhammad Zubair. Chance of a run out. Sahal Mohi, without realizing where the ball had gone, took off straight away. Sheikh Junaid sending him back in time. So that will be the end of the 10th over at the halfway stage. The Avengers, after winning the toss and deciding to bat first, are 62 for the loss of 5 wickets, and it's time for a drinks break. Welcome back after the drinks break. Hyderabadi starting the proceedings from the far end. 4 runs off the first 2 balls, including a wide. Hyderabadi to Sahal Mohi. That's a good delivery. It wasn't short enough for Sahal Mohi to be attempting the cut. It's beaten. Hyderabadi once again. That's a low full toss. That's nicely picked off his pads by Sahal, but it's straight to the man at deep mid wicket, which means it will just be a single. That's a well pitched up delivery. Was there some bat there? I think I heard something there, but anyways, the keeper has dropped it, so it won't matter. But another good delivery from Hyderabadi. Here he comes. Last ball of the over. This time, Sheikh Junaid pushes it off the front foot towards sweeper cover for a single to end the over. Another bowling change. Saket Raj into the attack. That's nice and full. Saket keeping it simple. Sheikh Junaid pushes it once again towards sweeper cover for a single. The score moves to 69. Well, the Avengers, they have lost half their side. With just 69 on board, it required. The run rate is just around 6 and over. Saket Raj to Sahal Mohi. A little bit on the shorter side. That's nicely cut off the back foot by Sahal. Looking for a second. Not there. A good call from Sheikh Junaid there. I think the second would have been costly. Well, Sahal Mohi is very quick between the wicket, but it's not the same with Sheikh Junaid. That's nicely driven by Sheikh. This time it's towards long off. The result is just a single. Saket Raj with the next delivery to Sahal. And, once again nicely punched off his back foot towards sweeper cover for a single by Sahal Mohi. So runs coming in, singles at the moment for the Avengers. This time Sheikh Junaid has got hold of that one. He has nailed it. It's a 6 over deep square leg. Saket Raj bowling length on the middle stump. Sheikh Junaid, I think he has spent enough time in the middle. Picked up the pace, picked up the length and deposited that one over the square leg for a 6. So this is turning out to be a good over for the Avengers. They've already got 10. Saket, the last ball of the over on the pads. Call is for 2. There is 2 there. But as I told you, Sheikh Junaid isn't as quick as Sahal Moki. So he is happy with just a single, and that will be the end of the 12th over. 11 runs of Saket Raj's first over. The Avengers are 79 for the loss of 5 wickets. Just the one over for Hyderabadi. It's Kohli back into the attack. It starts with leg break. A little bit on the shorter side. Sheikh Junaid on the back foot. Cuts it nicely, but straight to Alim at back foot point. No run. Another leg break, but on the shorter side. I think that was the googly there from Kohli. Junaid plays it watchfully. Another dot. Well, Kumar, Eramali or Kohli started with off breaks, but I think now he's bowling leg breaks. Yep. Another leg break, just turning enough to beat the batsman's bat, you can say. I think Junaid was just looking to run it down to third there. Wrapped on the pads, that was the faster one, the slider from Kumar Eramali. This over, at least if we go by the evidence, the first 4 balls, don't think Sheikh Junaid is picking Kumar there. Good change of pace once again. Oh no, that's a lethargic. That's a very casual effort from the man at point there, and DK, the culprit. There was just a single there, but DK misfields and concedes a boundary. Don't know why, but just before the ball was bowled, Alim exchanging positions with DK. DK, who was at sweeper cover, came inside the circle, and Alim went to the boundary. Well, that has proved costly for the RCB. Instead of a single, Junaid getting a boundary. Kumar and Mali. Last ball of the over this time. Once again, a little bit on the shorter side. It was the off break this time. Nicely pulled into the gap by Sheikh Junaid. There was 2 there, but with Sheikh Junaid out there, the 2s are very difficult to come. So single to end the over after 13. The Avengers are 84 for the loss of 5 wickets. Saket Raj to continue. Sheikh Junaid on strike. That's a full toss in the air. Doesn't carry to the man at deep mid wicket though, and it will be just a single once again. Saket to Sahal. Sahal was looking for that inside out drive, for the big inside out drive over extra cover maybe, but doesn't get it off the middle, more of the bottom, and a single towards sweeper cover. Saket Raj with the next delivery to Sheikh Junaid. A little bit on the shorter side, nicely punched off the back foot towards Muhammad Zubair. It shot extra cover for another single. So 3 singles of the first 3 balls so far. Looks like Sheikh Junaid is itching to go now. He wants some boundaries. Here comes Saket. That's nicely driven on the up. It's in the gap. DK after that one. Oh, another poor effort in the deep from DK. He allows that one to go through to the boundary. Sahel Mohi. He couldn't get one on the previous occasion. This time he gets the boundary he was after. So that boundary takes Sahal Mohi into double figures. He's on 10 of 8 now. Saket Raj on the shorter side once again. That's nicely played on the up by Sahal. He is looking for the second. A slight misfield by DK, and Sheikh Junaid does come back for the second this time. This is turning out to be another good over for the Avengers. Already got 9 of the over so far. Saket, last ball, that's a full toss. Oh, what a shot! And it has been signalled a no ball as well. A beamer from Saket Raj. Sahal Mohi. What a shot that was. A full toss on the pads, and Sahal hooks it. Oh, that went a long way over line leg. 100 up for the Avengers in 13.5 overs. No ball signaled, so and that was hit for a 6. We had lost the ball momentarily. What has been retrieved? Free hit coming up. Here comes Saket Raj. That's in the air. I don't think it will go all the way. A catch taken by the long off fielder. Won't matter. It's a free hit. So Saket Raj gets away with that one. Just a single of the free hit, and that will be the end of the 14th over. After 14, the Avengers are 101 for the loss of 5 wickets. DK back into the attack. Ball 3 so far, considered 23. Sohail Mohi is looking in, good touch. That was nicely driven by Sahal, but straight to Mohammad Zubair at short extra cover, who's standing right at the edge of the circle. Batsman won't take him on this time though, and it's a dot to start for DK. Next ball. Yeah, that was nicely driven on the up by Sahal Mohi, but straight to Sakit Raj at sweeper cover on only a single. The timing was there, but the placement, I think the placement was missing. If he had hit it maybe a few meters here and there to the left or to the right of that extra cover sweeper cover fielder, might have got a boundary. A full toss. That's flicked off his pads, but straight to that fielder at short square leg. Was a lot finer, you can say, at backward square leg. Single for Junaid. DK once again. Nicely driven once again by Sohail Mohi, but straight to Zubair. Mohammad Zubair, and this time though the batsmen take him on and get a single. Three singles of the over so far. Junaid, I think, will be looking for the boundary this ball. But that has gone straight up. Bowler himself going for it. He got a hand to that one, but ball bouncing out of his palms. So Sheikh Junaid gets away with one. But a very good attempt by the bowler. Would have been an excellent catch. Brilliant catch. Had DK taken that one. Been a good over so far. DK, the last ball. Oh, that's nicely driven on the up by Sohail Mohi, but straight to Sheikh Mohammad Zubair. Well, there was a slight misfield by Zubair there, but no damage done because Junaid doesn't go for the single, though Sohail Mohi was looking for it. So end of a very good over by a very good comeback over by DK. Just 4 singles of that over after 15. The Avengers are 105 for the loss of 5 wickets, going at 7 and over. With just 5 overs remaining, I think they need to get more going now. They need, I think they need a kick. They need to kick on, I mean to say. I think this is the last recognized pair. So these two have to bat they have to bat as deep as possible, and they also need to score freely. Saket Raj to continue. Starts with a full and straight one that's nicely driven down the ground towards long on for a single by Sheikh Junaid. The previous over they got I think 16 runs. They got 17 runs of Saket Raj's previous over. That's a wide. It is. Oh, wicketkeeper Rammu, I think he hurt himself there in trying to stop that one. Saket, the next delivery. Oh, that was outside of Sahal. Went chasing after that one, but unable to get bat on wall. That's a crucial dot. Saket with the next delivery to Sahal. Oh, another swing and a miss. That was full. I think that was in the slot, but Sahal Mohi looking to hit it too hard, losing his shape, unable to get bat on ball. Next ball. That's nicely driven on the up by Sahal towards sweeper cover for a single. DK there with a nice throw. Saket with the next ball. That's a little bit on the shorter side. That's nicely pulled in the gap by Sheikh Junaid. While at the pace at which Saket is bowling, he just can't afford to bowl it short. Sheikh Junaid picks the length pretty quickly and deposits that one over deep mid wicket, or you can say at bounce. It's just once before going over the cow corner. A much needed boundary for Sheikh Junaid and Avengers. Last ball. Once again shot. This time Junaid makes room and cuts it aerially over point. That's back-to-back boundaries. Sheikh Junaid manipulating the field beautifully to his advantage. Once again Saket bowling it short. And at his pace, that's easy pickings for the batsman. So another good over for the Avengers. Saket going for 11 in his third over after 16. The Avengers are 116 for the loss of 5 wickets. Captain Junaid, Zubair rather, has now decided to bowl himself. Starts with a wide down the leg side, missed by the wicketkeeper, and no one is going to stop that. It's going to be 5 wides. So poor start to his second spell for Mohammad Zubair. 5 runs. That was once again on the shorter side. Sahal Mohi looking to hit it very hard, but only manages it off the bottom of the bat towards deep mid wicket. Single. Short and wide and left alone by the batsman Sheikh Junaid, expecting it to be a wide, not given. Well, that was touch and go. Oh, good change of pace once again from Mohammad Zubair rather. Sheikh Junaid looking to hit it across the line, but misses. Short. Short of length. Sheikh Junaid pulls it. Well, you can say it wasn't a pull, it was sort of a tennis forehand. Straight to Sadiq long on, and just a single the result. Another wide down the leg from Mohammad Zubair. Well, no wide not given. I think that hit something on its way to the keeper. That's through. Well, it was half stopped by the short extra cover fielder. Single to end the over. Just 8 runs off the 17. The Avengers are 124 for the loss of 5 wickets. 17 bowled, 3 to go. Sadiq back into the attack. He's bowled 2 so far, just conceded just 3 runs. Well, he hasn't picked up a wicket. That's the length he was bowling in the beginning as well. Hitting the deck hard and not giving the batsman room. Well, there was room on this occasion for Sahal Mohi, but he was unable to put it away. Sadiq once again, another shot. Oh, that has hit the top of middle. Just the bails removed, and that will be the end of Sahal Mohi. So Sadiq getting a wicket in his 3rd over. Previous 2 overs he was wicketless. This time around he gets rid of the well set Sahal Mohi, who's gone for 24 of 23 balls, and the Avengers are 6 down. 124 on board. Host Mohiuddin, new batsman, taking a leg stump guard, but think he will have to go after the bowling right away because he doesn't have much time. Another short one from Sadiq. Once again, batsman unable to put it away. So the lengths that Sadiq is hitting. The Avengers batsman finding it difficult to put it away. That was played on the up by Zoka. Direct hit and appeal for a run out. But Ghaus Mohiuddin had made his ground by then. But very good fielding by Captain Zubair there at short extra cover. Just a single so far in the over. So it's up to Sheikh Junaid once again. Nicely. Oh, a misfield by DK there in the deep, and Sheikh Junaid will get a couple. That should have been just a single. Sadiq, last ball of the over. That's up in the air, but wide. Oh, this time around DK does very well and stops a certain boundary. Sheikh Junaid, I think he's looking to farm the strike now. Is happy with just a single end of a very good over from Sadiq. Just 4 runs and a wicket after 18. The Avengers are 128 for 6 with 2 overs to go. Zubair to continue. Nicely driven square. First ball by Sheikh Junaid. And he will come back for the second. That's another poor effort, ordinary effort in the deep by DK. Where there should have been just a single, he concedes 2. That's ball! Another wicket for Mohammad Zubair. This time Sheikh Junaid looking to make room. Mohammad Zubair just keeps it simple, fires it around the off stump. Once Junaid missed, Sheikh Junaid hits. Oh, sorry. Once Junaid missed, Zubair hits, and the off stump pegged back. The Avengers lose their 7th wicket. Another set batsman gone. Sheikh Junaid, 38 of 29 balls for him with 3 fours and a 6. It's 130 for 7. Sayyid Ilahi, Captain Sayyid Ilahi is the new batsman, and oh, that has been put down. That was a lame chip back to the bowler from Sayyid Ilahi. That would have been the 5th wicket for Mohammad Zubair. No one but himself to blame. He's put down a simple chance. This time around, Sayyid Ilahi goes across the line and hits it towards deep mid wicket for a single. Mohammad Zubair to Osmoyuddin. Osmoyuddin just looking to go across the line. Oh, that's gone. That's a very good hit. Sadiq head shot, extra cover, hits onto the ball and scores a direct hit at the non-striker's end to catch Osmoyuddin short of his crease, and the Avengers are 8 down. Osmoyuddin run out for just 1 run, 1 of 3 balls. Rakinder, new batsman, but he's at the non-striker's end. Zubair, last ball off his spell. Oh, another chance put down. It's the wicket keeper who has denied Mohammad Zubair a 5th wicket. That was a definite chance. End of a very good spell by Mohammad Zubair, the captain. 4 overs, no maidens, just 25 runs and 4 wickets for him. Could have easily been 5 or 6. After 19, the Avengers are 131 for the loss of 8 wickets. 1 over to go. Last, the 20th to be bowled by Hyderabadi. First ball, swing and a miss. Rakinder on strike. Next ball. On the bounce, oh, misfield by Alim there at point. They're thinking about a second, and a comedy of errors. That says on out. There was never a third there. Rakinder, I don't know why he left his crease and he was run out. A very strong throw from Alim there after misfielding a couple of times. But he gets the wicket by way of a run out. Avengers 9 down. The number 11, Muhammad Sirajuddin, making his way out to the center. I can't expect anything from him. Hyderabadi. That's wrapped on the pads. Well, there was an appeal for leg before, but the height might have saved him there. Hyderabadi. Oh, Sirajuddin winding up and then hitting it towards long on for a single. Wasn't no pace whatsoever from Khader to work with. Sayyid Ilahi on strike. In the air, but won't carry. In fact, I think it will fall. It fell very. I think it fell within the 30-yard circle. So no chance whatsoever for long on. Hyderabadi. Last ball of the over. Can the RCB run them all out? That one doesn't carry to short third. And it will be a single to end the Hyderabadi Avengers innings. After winning the toss and deciding to bat first, they've only managed 136 for the loss of 9 wickets in their 20 overs. So the target for the RCB team to win this match will be 137. We'll be back with the chase shortly. Hello everybody and welcome back for the chase. First over being bowled by Ghaus Mohiuddin. So Jatinder and Paul opening the batting for the RCB. It's 5 without loss at the moment. Ghaus Mohiuddin. On full outside of Paul just lets it go through to the keeper. Well, for those who are wondering why it's 5 without loss, because 5 penalty runs have been awarded to RCB with a different color jersey fielder on. Oh, that's another good one from Ghaus Mohiuddin going past the outside edge of Paul. Ghaus Mohiuddin with the next delivery, another swing and a miss. Beautiful. What line and length from Ghaus Mohiuddin. He's just bowling it around that off stump channel outside of Fuller and luring the batsman into the drive-in, leaving him late. Ghaus Mohiuddin a little bit short on the shot this time. A slight misfield, a chance, but the fielder, I think it's Syed Akram Ali there, avoids the throw and Powell gets off the mark with a single. Ghaus Mohiuddin, that's another good delivery, full outside off, and Jatinder just lets it go through to the keeper, and that will be the end of the first over. RCB are 6 without loss, chasing 137 to win. Sirajuddin with a new ball. Sharing the new ball with Ghaus Mohiuddin. There was a single on for first ball, but Jatinder wasn't interested. He sends Powell back. This time around, Powell walks it towards the onside for a comfortable single. Sohail Siddiqui there at short mid wicket. Sirajuddin to Jatinder on the outside edge. Oh, just doesn't carry to the man at short third. So I think it's Wajid Khan there who stops that one, putting his body in line. Powell was alert. He takes the single. Sirajuddin with the next delivery. That's nicely driven by Powell. That was intentional, I feel, and it will go all the way with the field restrictions on. That's a good shot. You just have to clear the infield and the ball races to the boundary. So the first boundary of the bat for Powell. The score moves to 12. Sirajuddin That's nicely done by Powell. That's in the gap once again and will race to the boundary. That's four more back-to-back boundaries for Powell of Sirajuddin. Well, I think that wasn't a very good delivery from Siraj. He bowled it on the pads, and for someone like Powell, it's easy pickings. The score moves to 16. So Powell has got two boundaries of the over without taking much risk. Sirajuddin. That's on the up. Well fielded by Sayyid Ilahi there at short extra cover. That's the end of the second over. After two, the RCB 16 without loss. They need another 121 to win in 18 overs. Osmoyuddin to continue. A full toss on the pads. Oh, that's right through the fielder there at short square leg. And goes all the way to the boundary. That's poor fielding. A very ordinary effort by the man there at short square leg. There was no run there, but he misfields and concedes a boundary. Well, that will make Jatinder happy, not so much so the bowler. Osmoyuddin, right arm over the wicket. That's a better delivery. The previous one was a full toss on the pads. I thought Osmoyuddin got away with that one, but the fielder misfielding and gifting a boundary to RCB. Good comeback by Osmoyuddin, bowls it around that good length area. Osmoyuddin. Once again, a similar length delivery, no room whatsoever for Jatinder, who just defends it back to the bowler. Osmoyuddin with the next delivery. That's nicely driven on the up and it's through. And once it goes past the inner circle, there's no stopping that. So another boundary for Jatinder. That was nicely driven on the up. Wasn't very full, wasn't the drivable length, but Jatinder manufactured some swinging space and hits it on the up. Wide of mid-off for a boundary. Ball. Oh, wild swing from Jatinder on that occasion. That was a full delivery, but I think Osmoyuddin just rolled his fingers over that one. That wasn't the conventional on-pace delivery. I think it was a little bit on the slower side. Batsman threw his shot early and ball arriving late. Jatinder beaten all ends up. Last ball of the over, and that has been hit straight down the ground, bounces couple of times before going across the boundary. That was a length to that was right in the slot for Jatinder to hit it straight back over the bowler. That was hit straight like an arrow. So third boundary of the over after 3, RCB 28 without loss. Mohammad Sirajuddin to continue. A single first ball for Paul, who works it towards the onside. Sirajuddin, short and wide. Oh, that was there to be hit, but Jatinder misses out. Mohammad Sirajuddin with a very short run up. Short and wide, that's nicely punched off the back foot by Jatinder. But there is a man at sweeper cover. Oh, that's excellent running between the wickets. Just a slight, you can't even say misfield there. Fielder, the sweeper cover fielder, taking his time to throw the ball in, and Paul taking his arm on. Sahal Mohi was there, is now being brought inside the circle. That's nice. That's nicely punched off the back foot by Jatinder. That good fielding. I think it was Akram Ali there at point, or you can say cover point, who stopped a certain boundary. In fact, no run there. That was full and straight, honing into the pads, batsman's pads, and then driven straight back to the bowler by Jatinder. This time around, Jatinder just lets that one go through to the keeper. So now the dot to end the over after 4 overs. RCB 31 without loss. Bowling change. That's a wide to start from, if I'm not wrong, I think it's Rakinder into the attack. Next ball. That's nicely played on the up, and it's in the gap and will go all the way. That's boundary. Oh, that's timing and placement shot. Pure class from Rapal there. Wasn't such a bad delivery. Only thing that Rakinder did wrong there was provided the batsman room to free his arms in. Paul drives it on the up. Glorious. A little bit short, and that's neatly done by Paul once again. Just a little bit short. Once again, not too much, too short from Rakinder, but Paul knew what was coming, straight back, and just a short arm jab, you could say. Back-to-back boundaries once again for Paul. He's playing with the bowler's mind here. At the moment, I think he is outsmarting the bowler. Rakinder. That's another good shot by Paul. As I told you, he is manipulating the field to his advantage. This time around, Rakinder goes full once again, provides room for the batsman, and Paul just lofts him over extra cover for the third boundary of the over. That's a hat-trick of boundaries for Paul. Oh, moves quickly to 23 of just 14 balls. Field change. Man at sweeper cover now. Long on has moved towards mid-on. A full toss. A strong appeal for leg before, but but enough doubt in the umpire's mind. Well, Paul looks disappointed. That was another boundary ball. Just fails to make contact with the ball there. Rakinder once again. Room for Paul, who this time drives it all along the carpet towards long off for a single. A good over for RCB. 3 boundaries and 2 singles. I mean, a single and a wide. 14 makes it 14 for the over. RCB off to a rollicking start. 44 without loss. Rakinder to Jatinder. That's up in the air. Chance for the man at long off. Suhail Siddiqui is safe as houses. He takes it. And Jatinder holds out. Just when I said that the RCB has got a good rollicking start, they have lost a wicket. That of Jatinder, who's gone for 15 of 14 balls. It's 45 for 1. Another bowling change. Suhail Siddiqui into the attack. I think he was rewarded for the catch he took of the last ball of the over. But he is welcomed into the attack by a boundary. Another gorgeous cover drive from Paul. A well pitched up delivery. Outside off stump. A lot of room for Paul. He's not going to miss out on those. Suhail Siddiqui shortens his length a little bit. That's nicely worked towards the onside for a single by Paul. That's good sensible batting from Paul. Got a boundary last ball, and the very next ball he takes a single to get off strike. New batsman Amir. Another strong appeal, full leg before, but I think that was doing too much. Might have gone past the leg stump, so enough doubt in the umpire's mind to rule in favor of the batsman there. Single for Ahmed to get off the mark. 50 up for RCB in just the 6th over. They are 51 for 1 at the moment. Suhail Siddiqui, the last ball of the over. Once again on the pads. I think Paul was just looking to tickle it fine. Doesn't get any bat on ball. A leg by signal. That will be the end of the 6th over. Just 6 runs of Suhail Siddiqui's first over, one of which was a leg by. So after 6, RCB 52 for 1. Paul on 29 of just, in fact 30 of just 19 balls. I beg your pardon, it's 29 of 19, and Amir Abbu, who just opened his account, is on 1 of 3. Another bowling change. Wajid Khan into the attack. Starts with a short delivery. Paul disgruntled. You can hear the loud gruntling voice there from Paul. He feels he has missed out on a short delivery. But I think ball just came in with the angle, so Paul ends up playing it towards the onside while he was targeting the offside. That's a wide. Amul looking to charge, but Wajid Khan sprays it wide outside off. Wajid Khan with the next delivery. Ammo has nailed it. Pick the bones out of that one. That's a big 6. One of the biggest we have hit today. I think Ammu have had enough. As soon as he sees a medium pacer into the attack, he goes after him and gets a 6. Next ball on the pads. So Ammu was looking to just hit it towards backward square leg or long leg maybe, but misses. White signaled. Next ball. This time Ammu was looking to make room. Wajid Khan bowls it wide outside off. White signal. The bowler wasn't happy. But the line belongs to the umpire, as they say. And the decision stays. Another extra to the total for RCB. The first slow one from Wajid Khan turns out to be a full dose, and a misfield in the deep gives Ammu a boundary. That's a poor effort in the deep. I think it was Hosmoyuddin there. Wajid Khan once again. That will be another wide. It is. Wajid Khan, the bowler under pump. Merammo not allowing him to settle. That's another wide, way outside off. These are free runs, bonus runs for RCB. Remember, the Avengers don't have many to defend. They have just got 136. They've just scored 136. Oh, that's up in the air. Chance for the man at long on. Taken. Rizwan there, who pouches it safely to send Amir Ammu back on. And Wajid Khan trumps Amir Ammu there. when he gets the better of Ramu, and RCB lose their second wicket. A quick fire 11 of just 6 balls for Ramu with 1 4 and a 6. The RCB 68 for 2. Mohammad Alim, the new batsman, marking his guard, a leg stump guard, I think. Wajid Khan still has 2 balls to go in the over. A slower one that's gorgeously driven. A cover drive, first up from Alim, and good running between the wickets gives them 2. What a shot to get off the mark from Alim. Well, it was a half volley outside off, but it still had to be put away, and Alim drives it beautifully. Wajid Khan, last ball of the over. This time around he just drags his length a little bit back. Wasn't full enough for the drive, and mere push from Alim to the right of the point fielder for a single. End of the 7th over. RCB 71 for 2 after 7. Another bowling change. Sheikh Junaid into the attack to so bowl some off breaks, starting around the wicket. Alim on strike. Oh, that was almost a drag on from Alim. That wasn't a short delivery. Alim on the back foot almost played it on. Ball just escaping this, just going past the stumps there. Well flighted delivery from Sheikh Junaid to Paul, who hits it down the ground towards Rizwan at long on for another single. Sheikh Junaid, another well flighted delivery. Alim nicely works it around the corner for a couple. Yes, Paul is coming back. Alim, it's Mujib, who was at cow corner running in but couldn't stop the second. Both Alim and Paul are very quick between the wickets. Just a sniff and they're through. Sheikh Junaid with the next delivery. That wasn't short. Alim was just looking to dab it maybe or guide it towards third, but the shot wasn't on. A full toss. That's in the gap and no chance for Rizwan at long on. That's Excellent placement from Muhammad Ali. It was a full toss. A really poor delivery from Sheikh Junaid. And Alim taking full toll of that loose delivery helps himself to a boundary. Score moves to 79 for the loss of 2 wickets. Sheikh Junaid, the last ball of the over. A little bit on the shorter side. Oh, I think Alim just looking to hit it towards onside once again. Ball escaping under the bat that time, and dodge ball to end the over after 8. RCB 79 for the loss of 2 wickets. Rakinder will have another go. First over wasn't very good. Considered 14 of the first over, he picked up a wicket. Once again, poor start for Rakinder. So wide down the leg side, missed by the keeper, 2 run by the batsman, which means it will be 3 extras, 3 bonus runs for RCB. 82 for 2. Paul, who opened the batting for RCB, is on 31 of just 21. Oh, that's beautifully driven by Paul. It's in the gap. Sweeper cover fielder had to do some work. Well, he did get to that one, stopped the boundary, but the batsman get 2. Direct hit needed, but the point fielder misses and the ball goes towards mid-wicket for an overthrow. Paul gets another couple. 35 of just 23 for Paul. That's what he's so good at. He knows where the gaps are and places the ball in the gaps. Rakinder, next ball. That's nicely driven on the up once again by Paul. This time they won't the chance the fielder's arm and settle with just a single. Score moves to 87. Rakinder to Alim. Alim was, I think, looking to hit it on the onside, working across his stumps, but Raki bowls it wider outside off. So just a push towards extra cover for a single by Alim. 2 balls still to go in the over. Here comes Rakinder. Was it off the bat or off the pad or whatever it is? It's 4 runs. In fact, wide signaled. The batsman is appealing. He thinks he got some bad on that one. Umpire has signal a wide and now is checking with the leg umpire. But I think I heard there was a noise there. Should have been 4 leg byes. Well, the umpire has signaled wide, so it will be wide. 5 wides, in fact. In the air, but very safe. I told you, Powell is very good. Very good with the gaps. Another good over for the RCB. We've already got 14 from the over so far. 15 in fact. Rakinder's analysis. 1.5 overs, no maidens and 29 runs for 1 wicket. Last ball of the over, a little bit on the shorter side and it's played on. Alim looking to head it towards the offside, maybe towards deep point. Ball coming in with the angle and Alim gets it inside edge onto the stumps. Play down. So RCB lose their 3rd wicket. 11 of 9 balls for Alim. 2nd wicket for Rakinder. After 9, RCB 94 for the loss of 3 wickets. Sheikh Junaid to bowl the 10th over of the innings. All on strike, who's on 37 of just 25. RCB 94 for 3. That's first ball, nice and straight. I mean, full and straight from Sheikh Junaid. It was driven straight back to the bowler. Bowler Junaid did get a hand to that one, but couldn't stop it completely. So Paul gets a single first ball, and the score moves to 95. It's the new batsman Saket Raj on strike. Junaid to Saket. Another well pitched up delivery. That's nicely driven by Saket towards long off for a single. Score moves to 95. Or 96 rather. Well, Avengers need wickets. Oh, that was a run out opportunity. Junaid had to field it and hit it. But I think he took his eyes off the ball and in a hurry to throw the wickets down. Lost the ball. Well pitched up once again. Oh, that should have been stopped. Nice attempt in his follow through by Sheikh Junaid, but the ball just going away from him. Sheikh Junaid drags his length a little bit back. I think Powell was once again looking to work it towards the onside. Gets a leading edge towards extra cover for another single. Score moves to 99. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's nicely cut off the back foot by Saket Raj. It's in the gap and the timing is there. Saket gets enough bat on to that one and the timing ensures that the ball goes all the way to the boundary. So, that spoils the over for Junaid. He ends up conceding 9 runs of the over. After 10, RCB 103 for the loss of 3 wickets. So, drinks break after completion of 10 overs and also mandatory change of ends. Wajid Khan will have another go and he will start the proceedings from the other end, the far end, the end opposite to the commentator's box. Powell on strike. The first ball is on a length, ends up on Powell's pads, who works it towards the onside for a single. A direct throw from the deep, but the batsman won't take the overthrow. Direct hit at the wicket keeper's end. Wajid Khan. That's watchfully played by Saket Raj. Wajid Khan runs towards mid wicket in his follow through and fields the ball. No run this time. The score at the moment is 104 for the loss of 3 wickets. So RCB just need 33 more runs to win. That short and wide, that's nicely played, and it's through. And the point fielder got an awkward bounce there, but I think he still should have stopped it. So boundary for Saket Raj. But I think that wasn't a very good ball from Wajid Khan. It was short and it was wide. Should have been punished, and it was. Wajid Khan with the next delivery to Saket Raj. That's a powerful drive down the ground towards long off by Saket for a single. That was sweetly timed. The sound the bat made, the ball and bat, when they came in contact, the sound was just superb. Wajid Khan goes for the Yorker this time. Dug out by Powell. Powell into the 40s now. 41 of just 30. Going at a strike rate of 141. Once again, 2 straight from Wajid Khan. That's easy picking for Powell, who's batting on 41. He just works it towards mid wicket for a single to end the over. After 11, RCB 109 for the loss. In fact, 110 for the loss of 3 wickets. They're still going at 10 and over, and if they keep going at this rate, I think the match will be over by the 14th. Just 27 more needed. .27 more to win, whereas Powell needs just 8 runs to get to his half century. I think he will be eyeing that personal landmark. Got a lot of time. That's in the gap. And the fielder isn't running to stop it, but Akram Ali it is, who's just going to fetch it from outside the boundary rope.
50.
Suhail Siddiqui bowls it a little bit short and wide outside off, giving the batsman room, and Powell hits it in the air. It was in the air, no doubt, but he hit it right between the 2 fielders. A short third and backward point, that is. That's what I have been telling Powell. He is very good at picking the gaps. When he hits them, it appears as if there are no fielders. Boundary takes him to 46. Suhail Siddiqui. That's nicely driven on the up, and it's through. And 4 half century for Powell. 50 of just 33 balls. That was driven on the up, and the timing was immaculate. No chance for either the short extra fielder or long off to cut it. 50 of 33. And it's a hat-trick of boundaries now. A full delivery around pads, and Powell sweeps it nicely into the gap once again. Zolio, if they keep going at this rate, the match will be over pretty soon. RCB has already got 12 runs this over of the first 3 balls. Suhail Siddiqui. The slower one. Ball goes over long on. Oh no. I think that was the long on's catch. In fact, Rizwan there at long on, he got to it and then just spilled it. And to add insult to injury, that one has gone to the boundary as well. That's 4 in a row now. 4 boundaries in a row. 126 for the loss of 3 wickets. Once again, Powell has hit it in the air, and this time he does manage to clear long on, and it's a 6 wicket. A monster hit from Powell. Looks like Powell wants to finish it in this over. He has already got 22 of the first 5 balls, and it's just 5 more to win. Another big hit needed. Another 6 and it will be over. Once again, use of the field by Powell. Hits it straight down the ground. Long off, comes across and fields it, and it will just be a single of the last ball for Powell. He's on to 64 now. 64 of just 36 ball with 10 boundaries and a 6. And his strike rate has improved drastically. At the start of the 12th over, he was going at around 140, a strike rate of 140. But now it has improved, gone up to 177. With just 4 needed, RCB a shot away from victory. It will be Mohammad Sirajuddin to bowl the 13th. Powell once again looking to use his feet, but wasn't to the which of the delivery. Bottom edges it towards extra cover for a single to get closer to their target. Mohammad Sirajuddin to Saket. Goes for the Yorker, well dug out by Saket. This time around, Saket will get a single, pushing it towards Rizwan at mid-on. 3 more to get. Sirajuddin to Powell. That's a wide, missed by the keeper, and it will go all the way. So that will be the winning runs, 5 wides, and RCB has won it in not 14 but just 13. The 13 over hasn't even been completed. $140 for the loss of 3 wickets in just 12.3 overs. RCB winning this match by 7 wickets. And the man of the match, none other than the captain Mohammad Zubair for his bowling. 4 overs, no maidens, 25 runs and 4 wickets for him. That's it from us today. Do join us next week. Till then, it's goodbye.